Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation, even though we've been around for over 5 years now. We spent that time putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And we are now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency and benefit all our citizens. All our citizens hold our currency. We give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there is no obligation. You just come along and register. We're also a non-separatist community. That means we don't separate people into groups based on where they come from, what they look like, how much money they've got or not got, what gender they are, or anything else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology, and we'll get to that after our opening prayer, very short prayer that helps us find what everybody in life seeks. And it's not money. It's true happiness. Happiness that can't be destroyed. Happiness that's always with you, not short-term pleasure that you're going to get when you go on your world cruise or buy your new house or whatever it is you've always wanted to do, but an inner joy that is always there, keeping you calm and centered and in good spirits, regardless of what's going on in the world around you. And you can't buy that. The only way you can get it is through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is not only does it bring that happiness to you, you help other people become happy, but it also attracts into your life everything else that you want and need. It will just start happening for you miraculously, okay? So that's what our little prayer's about and the affirmation. But let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recordings. We record all of these events and they're available in YouTube and in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. It's not streaming to Facebook today for whatever reason, but it is streaming to YouTube. But we are recording this, and I will post the recording in the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly for you once it's rendered and available. Okay. I know that a lot of people can't make 7 p.m. London time. It's just not convenient for everybody. And that is why we record them, and they've been recorded since day one. So they're all available, total transparency. Okay. It is, of course, great if you can be here on the live, because you can get involved by putting your name and where you're from in the chat, and you can, of course, ask any questions that crop up as well. So it's wonderful when we have people here, and I'll get to welcoming people in a moment, but first let's have that opening prayer, little affirmation, and then we'll get on to the business of the day. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's have a look who we've got in. We've got a few people in in our link, which is the best place to be because you can see anything that I post in the chat, which you won't see if you're in YouTube or Facebook. And if you struggle with my accent or the English language, you can translate it if you're here in our link. But it's totally optional, it's up to you. But we have Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, we've got Maya in from the southeast of England, and Norman in from Doncaster in England. And I know we've got a few other people in. Let me put my specs on and I'll be able to tell you who they are. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. We've got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. We've got Pierre in from South Africa. Peter from the Cameroon. Derek from Wado City, Nigeria. Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. And we've got Bozina in from Slovenia, another Bozina. Okay. No doubt other people will be joining us, but what they've missed, they will have to go back and watch the recording for. As you know, it's weekend and the developers don't work weekend. There are one or two things that they're going to need to fix on Monday that we've got tickets about. But there's not too much. Things seem to be, in general, working pretty well. Most of the things that are wrong are cosmetic, but there are a couple of issues with the matrix. Somebody's pointed out that there is an error in the matrix, and we'll need to check that quite thoroughly for that person. And we'll be checking to see if there is a bug in the coding at the same time and make sure that everything is correct. Okay. What else? I hinted a while back about something that I've been thinking about and wanting to introduce, and it won't be very difficult. It won't take long to introduce, and I gave another indication of it today. I sent a message out, and I've also sent out emails about it. And if you go to the menu on the main site now, what does it show? I can't remember. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, it shows the best plan ever. And if you click on that best plan ever, there's not much there, but it says how to turn $0 into over 2,000 a month in 5 weeks or less by giving away our money. And then it just says coming soon, but people can pre-register. And so I suggest that you use it, create curiosity in people and get them to register. It's totally free to register. They're under no obligation. But that plan is something I've been thinking over and just making sure, wondering how we can make it all work. And I've come up with the solution. And it's a case of when we have a developer free, and that will be Vishal. Devyani's got far too much. She's already working on success blueprint changes, and then she's got to get back onto the mall. It's important that we get the mall structured. She also liaises with the Fun Miracles people, and we'll be pushing them a little bit to get those changes made next week so we can get the testing done on that site. So there is a lot going on. But that plan is going to be very, very exciting for you because I know that quite a number of you are in the Success Blueprint, and that plan is going to put people into the Success Blueprint for you. Not just one, but a minimum of 8 people. Everybody is going to refer a minimum of 8 people, and it's not going to cost anybody anything. And when they've got 8 people, they will be paid into the Success Blueprint, and those 8 people are going to follow them. And if you think about it, the Success Blueprint is just a 3x3 matrix. There's only 39 people in there, but 8 people getting 8 people each is 64. It's going to really explode that matrix. And of course, with 8 people, they qualify for the benefits, and they'll be into your 777 plan. They'll be into your Poverty Crusher plan. They'll be into your Share Hope plan, and they'll be into what's the other one? Easy Team Builder, of course. Yep. And of course, they'll be in the Success Blueprint as well. And that will fund them also into a very powerful third-party plan. And they will need to be in all of those to maintain the income that we're going to be paying them. And they're going to make an awful lot of money, and it's not going to cost anybody anything out of pocket. So it's really exciting, and I know you're going to love it. And that's as much as I'm going to tell you about it for now. But you want to be out there telling people that they need to get in here, get ready for it, because it won't take long to program. Most of the stuff we have is already in place. It's a very simple change to a couple of things, and it's going to explode everybody's business. Now, it'll take a while for that to filter through to surplus income for We Share Abundance, but it'll be very, very fast in creating income for our members. And gradually that will grow the income for We Share Abundance, and we will have funds to get back into repaying nest eggs, or not repaying nest eggs, but allowing people to withdraw from their nest eggs. We'll be able to sort everybody out in time with the income that that plan will generate. But it will be slow, but it won't be as important to you, because maybe you're waiting for $100, maybe you're waiting for $1,000, maybe some of you are waiting for $5,000. I don't know. There aren't many at that top level, but there are some that will receive quite large amounts. But a lot of people, the bulk of people, will be looking at, getting $100 here or a couple of $100. And that really is going to be fine when you get it, but you're not going to be too worried about it when you're making thousands of dollars a month anyway. And it's going to happen pretty much on autopilot for you. It's going to be very, very, very powerful, and I'm really looking forward to getting it implemented. But we have to clear up a few things. We've got to get the withdrawals sorted out on the Share Hope plan. We've got to then add in the banners and text advertising into that plan. And of course, we've got to check out for any bugs. And I've not had time to look at it, but I've seen the ticket. And one of our support team has said that the ticket is accurate. And if that is the case, then there is an error in the placement somewhere, somehow. So we've got to look at that and see if it's an isolated case, see why it's happened. and get it all fixed. So we've got to get everything working correctly on the Share Hope plan before we can move Vishal onto this. But it won't take him long. I reckon a week at the outside, we can launch this new plan once Vishal gets on it. And as I say, it's going to be really powerful for you. It's going to help anybody. You're not going to have to sell anything. All you're going to need to do is give away our money. Okay. So all you've got to find are people that want to have a free gift of some money and be able to make more by giving away our money to more people. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it at the moment. But you can send people to that page, put your affiliate link in, of course, and they can pre-register. They'll be ready to get off with a bang once we launch it. And it won't take very long, as I say. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take to complete the Share Hope plan. Probably next week we should get that completed if we don't find too many bugs. And then the week after, we should be able to work on that amazing plan. And so you're looking at a couple of weeks. Now, if you've got a few people that are ready to go with it, it's going to move you so much faster, so much faster. And we're talking about things that most people can believe. We're saying, get to a couple of thousand a month. But the reality is you're going to get to much, much more than that, and very, very quickly. So it's exciting, okay? And I see we've got Richard in from Devon. We've got Derek in from West Palm Beach as well. West Palm Beach is Florida in the USA, of course. Okay. Right, I do have some numbers for you. And then we have the raffle to draw. But the numbers. Now, the 777 plan is still creating paid positions where nobody has to pay. But we've not got people in the pool that are qualified to be placed in those positions. There will be an additional number of people that will be there and be available to be placed, but as it stands, they're coming in very, very slowly. They've got to be in 7 days anyway before they qualify, and they've got to be KYC verified. So people that join have got to be KYC verified and in for 7 days and not actually have bought the 777 plan themselves before we can put them in those positions. So it is important that those people that are in the 777 plan, keep your eye on people. Get in contact with everybody that is in your pay line and tell them to get those boxes filled. Because if they don't, they're missing out, and so are you. Okay. So there is just an increase of 2 to 44,920 people in there. We have an increase of 16 in the registered members to 52,133. So there are about 7,000 potentially, but there are quite a lot of them that aren't KYC verified, and so we can't place them. We have an increase of 16 in the active member count. That's a mirror image of the increase in the registered members. No change in the Share Hope Powerline plan, still at 789. We have an increase of 3 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,005. And at the moment, we don't have numbers on the Success Blueprint. But that is going to start growing very, very fast when we get that new plan introduced. Okay, so there's something to whet your appetite a little bit. I see we've got Nankiep in as well now from Nigeria. and we're going to do the raffle. Let me see if I'm still logged in to an admin account. If not, I'm going to have to log in again. Looks like I've been logged out. Yeah, so we're logging in there now. And so we're going to do a screen share. Screen share. Window. Here we go. Share. Let's wait for that to come up for folks. Should be anytime soon, hopefully. I don't know if you're seeing it, but it's not appeared on my screen yet. It says I am sharing, but it's not showing up. Ah, now it is. Now it is. It's finally showed up. So let's go there. Let's have a look and see how many tickets we've sold for a start. Ticket statistics. Oh, we sold 324. So that's better than last time. So definitely there'll be a profit again. Last time the profit was, we sold how many tickets? 295 last time, so we're up by nearly 30. And we made a $62 profit last time. We've got $234 in the charity pool. Now, any profit we make will be added to that, and we're looking to get to $500, and then we'll be getting another non-profit organization to benefit. I want to tell you once again, I'll always tell you this every Sunday when we make the draw, there are 3 accounts that are not real member accounts. There is Rosa, Rosita, and Frammy. Frammy is an admin account, doesn't get any commissions or anything. Rosa and Rosita are a couple of our test accounts. But we always buy tickets for all 3 of them. And if they win, then the funds go directly into the charity pool. Any other winner, the funds go into that winner's pocket straight away. Well, into their available cash wallet. It's up to them to withdraw it or spend it or do whatever they want with it. Okay, so without further ado, let's see who the winner is this week. It happens very quickly when I click this button. Roll on the drums and boom, there we go. C Shelve, okay. He's got $120 into his wallet. So that is good news, good news. And And 107 people have got a $1 prize, and Seashells has got 120. Okay, congratulations, folks. Congratulations. So we can stop sharing that now. Come back here and oh, we've got Leon in as well from California. So, folks, that pretty much covers it for today. We've done the raffle. By tomorrow, we should have the availability to extract the list of active elite members. And if that is the case, which I can't see that it won't be, but I can't promise it will be. But if that is the case, we will have that list available, and we will start the random withdrawals again on Monday. So lots of things to look forward to. But just think what people coming in, bringing in 8. possibly more, coming into your success blueprint business. Think what that's going to do for you. Okay. Amazing. God bless. Get that affiliate link out and get it out to that best plan ever page in the main site. Not going to cost anybody anything. It's not going to cost you. It's going to make you money. Not going to cost them. It's going to make them money. It's a real no-brainer. So God bless you all, and start getting your people in, get them positioned. You get 10, 20, 30 people positioned in the next couple of weeks, and you're going to just explode everything. Okay? Just do it. God bless you all. I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, our link, and with a bit of luck, Facebook. Until then, God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy serving others and sharing love and abundance. God bless.